collapsible trekking poles, cross-country ski gloves, jar of almond butter, folding titanium spork, a water filter, jar of coconut butter, and one motivated modern hominid. My name is Jason Vaughn. I'm widely known as Ross. Well, I don't have a running background. I was a backpacker.
My name is Kathy Vaughn, and I am Jason Ross Vaughn's wife, and we are running partners. We started out backpacking together about 15 years ago.
And I'd gone from a point maybe 15 years ago of being 260 pounds and not being able to even go for a 2-mile day hike with Kathy without suffering debilitating back pain, where I'd literally be bent over on the side of the trail trying to stretch out my back so it would stop seizing up and that I could just walk. I mean, not even a good strong power hike or speed walk, you know, but just kind of meander along.
He would really have a hard time keeping up with me or being able to hike at all. When we moved over to the Okanagan and started living in a very self-sufficient way, built our own cabin and started living a simple life, he started doing hard physical work like cutting firewood and building barbed wire fence, and got really fit and inspired to hit the trail too and start running.
And I remember 8 or 10 years ago reading in a magazine about 100-mile races, the first time I'd ever heard of people running a 100-mile race. And I literally had trouble believing it. But it also just caught my imagination.
Yes, the Iowa come for the wicked and fig away. Rasta one trod home a yard.
My goal all along had been ultra distances. It just appealed to me, you know, whether it's the perceived badassedness of it or just it being the next step up, being a little more extreme than marathons. So I signed up for a 50K, and I actually ran that very competently and well, and that wasn't a huge challenge. So signed up for a 50-mile race, I was able to do that. Signed up for a 100-mile race, I was able to do that. So that's, for me, that's what it is. It's this pursuit of finding the thing that I can't do. Because each time I've asked a question, can I do this, can I do this? The answer has been yes, I can. Not only can I run 200 miles, but can I be one of the first people in Washington State to run 200 miles? As far as unsupported, my 6 crossings of the Grand Canyon this last May is the longest push I've made, carrying all my calories and gear from the very beginning. And that was 126 miles. Yeah, it took me 69 hours and 10 minutes.
We really help to inspire each other. When we run together on the trail, I'm generally running in front of him and leading the pace, and that's really fun to do together. He helps me to believe I can accomplish things that I might not see in myself that I can accomplish. And last May, I finished my first 100-miler.
A really long run, my mind goes through a lot of different phases. There can be long periods of time where I really, you know, enter what they call the runner's high, just almost this Zen state where I'm not really thinking about much except the basic essentials. A lot of the time it really is just thinking about running, literally about each foot placement and thinking about my form, but in a really meditative and almost passive way, you know, not an intense way, but just being connected to the trail and my body and mind, just reaching this moment where everything is working together perfectly, and it just feels natural. It doesn't feel like it takes any effort. I mean, those are the best moments, and that's when I can tell that my form is perfect, you know, that my foot turnover is good, that I'm in tune with the trail, is when it feels effortless, when it doesn't feel hard and like a push. I do, yeah, have creative periods out on the trail where sometimes my mind is really active. I've written numerous songs while running.
Rasta say to keep cool, Babylon, you don't know what you're saying. Naya say to keep cool, Babylon, you don't know what you're doing. King Rasta come now soon. Say Jaja yard is cool. Jah come with thunder and lightning to clear the way. The whirlwind come and blow them away. Keep cool. Keep cool. A Jaja yard is cool. Rasta say to keep cool, Babylon, you don't know what you're doing. Rasta say to keep cool, Babylon, you don't know what you're saying. Rasta say to keep cool, Babylon, you don't know what you're doing. A Jaja yard is cool. Jah come with thunder and lightning to clear the way. The whirlwind come and blow them away.
We both write blogs, and you can find those on ultrapedestrian.com. And we each have our own individual Facebook pages where you can follow us, and he's Ultra Pedestrian Ross, and I'm Kathy Vaughn on Facebook. And then we have our podcast Facebook, which is Ultra Pedestrian Podcast.
Let it be known, gonna reap the seeds you've sown. Let it be known, tell the world. Let it be known, there's a rainbow round your throne. Wake the town and tell Jah